Pat, can you go back again to the Pentagon military?
Well, here it is. Let's get folks up to speed on this one. This is the fire. Now you can see people have moved some dumpsters, beds, couches, trash cans, and put them right in the middle of the street, and lit them on fire. Don't see a police presence.
David,
see a
Schuman
dumpster fire.
Yeah, David is right there, I think, at the scene. David, are you there?
And then,
Well,
Leah, what's the
yes.
location here if we don't have David's audio?
This is near the 5th Precinct where there are several fires already.
We're 4 blocks west of the precinct.
What street are you on?
We are on 31st and Grand, 4 blocks west, I believe, 4 or 5 blocks west of the 5th Precinct. A lot of people out here in these streets actually walking away from the precinct. They set the fires and are now walking away. We heard flashbangs earlier. There was a man, he showed us one of the rubber bullets that the police were shooting. He was hit with one. You can hear these chants. I might have lost you guys.
There?
We can hear you, David.
We can hear you, David. Sorry about that.
Can you hear us?
How long has this been going on?
Yeah, I can hear you guys again.
How long has this been going on, David?
We've been here about 5 minutes, and the fires have about doubled. The number of fires have doubled in just the short time we've been here. We also heard a man driving by in a car screaming at everyone, riling people up, saying, "We're going to Egan." So I don't know how much of a threat that is, how valid of a threat that is, but you know, these protesters don't seem to be going home anytime soon. They're setting more fires. The officers are a few blocks ahead of us, closer to the precinct. But from here, these fires are burning, blocking the street, and the officers have kept a pretty tight perimeter, it seems, around the precinct.
David, is that is that a residential area right there? I don't see. I can't make out what that, if that's an apartment building over there. Are these all homes along the street?
These look to be small apartment buildings. And even behind us now, they're starting another line of trash cans setting fires. If you want to turn around just to show them setting up, it seems every block they want to get done up like this, every intersection. They're starting right behind us now.
Is the strategy to block the police or block fire vehicles from coming in? Because the tragedy would be if one of these dumpster fires spreads to one of those big apartment buildings or some of these homes, and then you can't get a fire truck down the street.
It would appear that, I don't know if that's their conscious strategy, but that would definitely be in effect. And any vehicle, any emergency vehicle would have difficulty getting to the precinct, at least on this street. On 31st Street, no one's getting through.
Well, it's tough to watch this guy just intentionally go out of his way to go, I'm going to take this fire and spread it over here and start another fire.
Do you not see any sort of police presence or anything there, David? Anywhere near there?
The only thing I see is an emergency vehicle with its lights on, and that is 2 blocks closer toward the precinct, not next to us at all, though.
A more breaking news banner at the bottom of your screen. Military police now ready to deploy within 4 hours if needed. A lot of this information is coming from the Pentagon. Yeah, so they're not really concerned. It looks like they're more concerned about being able to start their fire than they are about any consequences, David.
Yeah, I would say that's right. And you know, there haven't been many officers around. We were driving around this neighborhood. We left that overpass we were at earlier trying to get closer to the precinct, and Nicollet Avenue was blocked off by several buses and state troopers. But once we went a few blocks west and made a wider turn, no, these streets were quiet until we got up here closer to the precinct where you can see everything that's happening.
What are they yelling there, David?
They're yelling expletives. They're saying F12.
Well, hopefully,
so I'm trying to.
Fire trucks will make it over there in time to put that out.
Yeah, that might be tough based on what we've seen. There's no doubt.
I did get a tweet though.
And those dumpsters are going up now.
This is a dangerous situation now. I got a tweet.
I will say, a few of these protesters, they did actually come up and thank us for being here in the middle of this, covering their quote-unquote cause.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how public sentiment plays out on this in the course of time. So, David, keep
we'll
an eye
probably
on
come
things
back to
for
you.
us. We're gonna check back with you in a few minutes. Be careful too, please.